2025 WNBA Playoffs. Why Sky fans should watch Fever vs. Dream. A Caitlin Clark-less Indiana Fever team takes on the second-best team in the WNBA, the Atlanta Dream, in the opening round of the 2025 WNBA Playoffs. The 2025 WNBA Playoffs kick off on Sunday, September 14. Neither Angel Reese nor Caitlin Clark will be playing in them this year. However, their absence is for two completely different reasons. For the second year in a row, the Chicago Sky failed to qualify for the postseason, and the Indiana Fever made the playoffs in back-to-back seasons. This year, Clark has been ruled out as she has been battling a series of injuries, including one to her groin. Indiana's reward is a best-of-3 series against the Atlanta Dream. Since Reese and Clark both joined the league after the 2024 WNBA Draft, fans have been waiting for a playoff series featuring both stars. The Chicago Sky and the Indiana Fever had different fortunes this season. Atlanta went from barely getting into last year's playoff tournament to giving the Minnesota Lynx a run for the best record in the WNBA. On Sunday, the Fever traveled to the state of Georgia to play the Dream in Game 1 of the series. Chicago Sky connections with Indiana Fever, 24-20. Outside of seeing one of the biggest rivals from the past two WNBA seasons, Sky fans aren't deeply connected to this year's Indiana Fever team. Clark will be joined by her teammates Sophie Cunningham and Sydney Colson. All three were previously graded with season-ending injuries prior to the Fever making the playoffs. Chicago Sky connections with Atlanta Dream, 30-14. Though Brittany Griner never played for Chicago, Sky fans may remember the polarizing center from her days with the Phoenix Mercury. That's the team that the 2021 WNBA champions defeated to earn the franchise's first and only title. After 11 seasons with the Mercury, the originally WNBA team that drafted her, Griner joined new teammates Ryan Howard, Alisha Gray, and Breon Jones. The Dream went from being the first team ousted in the WNBA playoffs last year to being the second-best team in the league this season. How the Sky did against the Fever and the Dream in 2025. Chicago was swept by Indiana in the season series this year. The Sky opened the 2025 WNBA regular season against the Fever on the road. Even Reese's 12-point and 17-rebound performance was not enough as Chicago lost 93-58 in Indianapolis. After winning 2 games in a row against the Dallas Wings, the Fever beat the Sky for a second time in as many months. A 79-52 blowout at Wintrust Arena kept Chicago on pace for another losing season. No player scored in double digits that game for the Sky. Rachel Banham's 26 points and 5 rebounds paled in comparison to the Fever's second victory at Wintrust Arena. Chicago lost to Indiana, 93-78. Banham was the leading scorer and had the most assists again for the Sky in their fourth meeting, which also resulted in a lopsided loss, 92-70. As for the Dream, the Sky didn't fare much better. A pair of losses on the road in June added to Chicago's losing record. Atlanta won those by a combined 31 points. The Sky did worse against the Dream at Wintrust Arena than they did away from it. The 2 losses at home were by a combined 58 points, including an 86-49 low point for the 2021 WNBA champions. If Chicago wants to return to the postseason, avoiding season sweeps and multiple blowout losses are a must.